Hello, folks. My name's Dr. Dave Shows. I'm Associate Professor here at Appalachian State University. I will be teaching your marketing strategy class. What I thought I'd do is just give you a quick 5-minute, let's see if I can keep it under 5 minutes, head start on how to navigate across our website here for marketing strategy. Before I go on, I wanted you to know that your book actually does exist in Cengage Learning. And so if you prefer to have an ebook series, Cengage has what is called Mindtap. And so instead of getting Cengage's book, the book marketing strategy, what you actually could do if you wished is to buy the ebook series, and then you have access to an entire library of different books. And it just depends on what you're comfortable with. If you prefer to have a book warm in your hands, in your lap to be able to write on, then by all means buy that. But I'd also like to say that if you prefer not to, if you'd like to get the e-series version, one that you could use on your iPads, this would be an excellent version to work. It has everything else. It has everything that you would expect within the book, within the regular book itself. So I just leave it up to you. Okay? So it's there as a resource for you. If you wish to use it, by all means, make your own choice. Okay? So what I wanted to also quickly do is I wanted to go over the website so that you have a kind of a quick idea of how to navigate on it. One of the things that might be different from the other professors that are doing there is that I like to go with what I consider to be a timeline. Okay? Now the truth is that other than the Zoom meetings that we have in the test, no dates are fixed. And so if you're one of those people who likes to binge think, who would like to be able to do all of their work at one time, that's fine. Just realize that you have a series of deadlines that have to do with the test and then have to do with the casework. And so we're going to have a first kickoff Zoom meeting. I have that planned at 6:30 on August 17th, in which you will all be invited. We'll come into the Zoom meeting. We will discuss with each other the group projects, and then separate yourselves into groups and give you a chance to be able to identify yourself and work within the Zoom meetings. We'll also, if you notice through here, from week 1 to week 3, is that we will quickly move into the very first test, that on the weekend of September through 2nd and 4th. If you see that 2nd through 4th, what it does is I give you from Wednesday to Friday to take the test. Tests are generally 90 minutes long. They consist generally of 30 questions, multiple guesses, and then usually I'll choose 5 essays in which there are 8 points apiece. That's how you get your 100 points, all right? So the first section is going to be setting the stage on marketing strategy, in which we'll talk about the very basics of what marketing is and how they pertain to their uses and strategies. We'll move on to section 2, where we talk about discovering opportunities, how do we go about and develop strategy from the recognition of those opportunities. We'll also talk about innovation, which is a major strategic focus of marketing. And then last, we will move from strategy and putting strategy into actions. And we will talk over how we go about analyzing a case, how we go about doing marketing analysis within the case themselves. And then in the last 4 weeks, if you will notice, we are going to be visiting 4 cases, and your groups, you will break down those cases, and each of your groups will do a presentation on the cases that we have listed. We finally come down to December 4th, tentatively right now is our finals date. And one other thing, on this website right here, you will see the recordings that are associated with the PowerPoints that are listed. So Farrell and Hartline Chapter 1, you'll see also recording on marketing myopia. They'll be listed either in this column area here, or you're going to see them listed here in Panopto. Now, if any of you have not used Panopto yet, this is basically where general recordings exist. However, you don't have to get the Panopto you don't have to get the recordings here. If you click on these, what happens is the Panopto viewer pops up, and it has a lot more flexibility than quite simply looking at it via podcast. However, you might find that you want to download the classes using your mobile phone or your iPads, and so perhaps instead of using Panopto, you'll find it located something like here, and they're all, by the way, recorded on YouTube. So these are basically direct links to a YouTube video. They also include closed captioning. So if you wish to use either one, they're the same thing, okay? So moving from Panopto, you'll see the upcoming events. Usually those are the events that are coming up in the next 10 days. And this calendar that I have listed, if you'll notice, the calendar has what are considered to be major dates. So when you see this in pink, if you hover your arrow of it, you'll see this, that it says the August Zoom meeting, all right? And all you have to do is basically zoom over it, and you can see what are the important dates that month. Now, as I said before, mine are a little bit different. A lot of the other teachers don't have fixed dates. I work by dates, but the truth is, as I've said, the only fixed dates that you really need to be concerned about is the test dates, and then, of course, the case presentation dates. All right? So this is your little kickstart, quick version of going through and interacting with the ASULearn website, okay? So thank you very much. Best to you. Look forward to our lessons and our discussion. Take care.